welcome to the VTL and my totally not done right now stream. And totally not set up overlays like right now. Everything is fine and not on fire.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters. That is all that matters.
Okay, so we are playing All Inspiration tonight, and who do we have in the top left corner, Phoenix Tears?
It's going to be in the orange with the awesome drones, but normally I root for the person who's got the awesome drones, but not tonight because we all in on CranKy. He is Fizzbin. Oh, he's also got the cool drones.
Yeah, of course he
In the
does.
bottom right, in the purple with the Cyril portrait. Representing CranKy Ducklings. He is quirky.
By the way, a disclaimer that this is an experiment stream because I'm testing if my internet is even alive. So there's no promises. It may work, it may not work.
Well, I mean, it couldn't be worse than my internet, so. So it looks like we're going to be seeing hatch first from both players into pool. But Quirky is mining gas a tiny bit quicker. It shouldn't make much of a difference, though. I know Quirky likes to get aggressive, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does use that speed to be aggressive.
Hmm. I mean,
We
he
shall
loves
see.
Bane Busts and stuff, so... Obviously, Bane Bust is not as much a thing in CVZ, but still.
Yeah, but I'd seen him go for it before. And it worked, because... like, I would never suggest ever going Bane Bust. It's just one of those things. Because Bane Bust is horrible against Zerg. But when you see like your opponent being super greedy and getting a wall, you can definitely catch him off guard with some kind of Bane Bust.
Also, I like how Daddy is updating me on the fact that my stream title is wrong. Everything's wrong. No, everything is on fire. God damn it. Because, you see, normally I prepare for the broadcast an hour before, but I wasn't even supposed to be streaming today. Oh well.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be casting either. We're going to make the best of it. But I think yours takes a bit more prep than mine.
I mean, I have a lot of fancy overlays set up that I did to myself. This is a misclick, right? This is a misclick. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, he's going to go for the Bailey Bust.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay, he's still making lots of links. Okay, speed's about to finish.
I mean, we've been talking a lot about link floods, but Fizzban should be seeing this. He has.
Yeah, he's seen it with both overlords. But
He's gonna try.
He's not really making units. He's just continuing to make drones. Like, if this Baning bus comes up, but this, to be fair, there's not enough from Quirky across the map. Yeah, this is going to be a huge fail. But he is droning up very hard behind it. He'll get this queen. It's a bit of a mistake with the. Oh,
he's
going to get in.
He's in.
It's not enough links. You can get the queen, which is really.
I mean, that's good. He killed 2 queens.
Yeah.
There's no queen on the natural. There is queen on the main, but like that's about it. Now he can kill the drones as well.
Yeah, and also like Quirky droned up pretty hard behind this as well. And he's getting a Roach Warren as well. Like, this is incredibly good for him. Oh, this queen's also going to go down. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that was so confusing. You can't see whose lings are lings with the new
Yeah,
skin.
because the new skin is like very white. So
I thought Quirky. I was like, oh, how is he still winning this battle? Where's the ling reinforcement? And before the ling reinforcements were the only ones alive.
yeah.
This is very good for Quirky though.
Yeah, he's leading in the workers. He has his own roach warren now. And
Yeah, and
yeah, they're starting to make roaches right now. Both of them.
he's going for +1 melee Fizzbin, which is very interesting. The fact because he's got roaches. That's
Yeah.
very interesting.
I guess he just wants to fight with Linkbane and roaches.
Yeah.
Also,
he could do a time.
Quirky only now got 3 gas, 3 extractors, while Fizzbane only has 1. And that's really hard to manage with roaches, because roaches do take a lot of gas. So he probably will focus on Linkbane and like just make roaches as support.
Yeah.
I mean, Quirky is only mining 2 extractors as well. So both of them are kind of low on gas.
Yeah. They both not spending the money at all, but they are both going to take a third base. Well, Quirky's going to struggle just because there's a ling here, and it'll stop that from happening. Make it a third extractor.
No.
That's okay. If Quirky spends his money though, must take it now. Take the third one. Take a third base.
I mean, he's sending the drone there, but
Yeah.
and there's a link on the other third as well.
Okay, good. So they're both now taking the third base. Fizzbins will be up a lot earlier. The Quirky does have a work account. I mean, a worker lead. And I think if he wanted to, once road speed finishes, he could do some kind of timing. But he doesn't know the upgrades of Fizzbin though. But because he's making a whole lot of roaches, if he just keeps making roaches from this point, doesn't make any drones, with the +1 and the road speed, I think he has enough. I mean, but Fizzbin's the one who's going to move out. That's super curious. He shouldn't be because, I mean, he doesn't know what we know, but
Yeah,
Quirky's army's way bigger, and he's also got +1 attack for any as well for the roaches. So, and there's not enough. All Fizzbin has is for the Banes, and so Quirky's just gonna win the roach battle easily.
Yeah, the Banelings are not gonna help too much with roaches. Like, they can soften them, but they won't do too much damage.
Not at all, actually, yeah. So Quirky's gonna make a choice. He's got to decide if he wants to go for an attack himself, which he could definitely do, or he needs to drone up. He's starting to really bank a lot of minerals. So he's got to try and either make a whole lot of drones, which he's just put 9 on the production tab, which I definitely like. And he's gonna go for hydras. Okay, interesting.
I'm sure, might as well. I do like to go fast hydras, so when my opponent goes roaches.
Yeah, I also do it, and I just go like because Locaden is not that expensive after that.
Yeah, that as well. But Fizzbin already has his own hydra then, and he's already getting the upgrade as well. So once again, like, Quirky is a little behind of like tech-wise. Like he's still ahead in like drone count and stuff, but like his base was slightly later, his hydra then was slightly later. Like, those are those little differences.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely could be his undoing, Quirky. But to be fair, he's not terribly far behind. He is going to get his Locaden of his own. He just needs to spend his money. Like, he's just not spending his money at all well enough. He's queuing up 2 upgrades, which must have been a mistake because they were on the same Evo chamber. He could have had +2, +1 by now. But he's still in definitely a winnable position. But he is not spending his money as well as he could be. And that could be his undoing. Obviously, he's gonna go down there. Should.
Yeah, but the changeling is already in the base.
Yeah.
So he sees the whole situation, including the lurker then. And in the meantime, Fizban takes a 4th.
Yeah, but Quirky does see it.
Yeah, he does. Should be, anyway. Yeah, he should be seeing it now. And we're at equal supply, by the way.
Yeah, but the issue is,
they're both moving out.
Yeah.
No, he's just defending the 3rd, but I mean 4th. But yeah, they're gonna meet here.
He needs to make lurkers now. As soon as this lurker den finishes, which is in about 10 seconds, he needs to make lurkers of his own because Fizban's going to make a whole load of his, I would imagine. He's got the gas. He can quickly make some lurkers because Fizban's making his own. He doesn't have enough gas. Make lurkers. It's done. Lurker den is done. Oh, he could just lose this fight. Like, it's so difficult to fight, even with 2 lurkers.
Oh, he's making lurkers.
Good, this is good. And he's got a nice supply lead. He's got a couple ravages just to zone the lurkers a little bit. He's gonna do a drone counterattack at the same time, Fizban.
Drone?
So that means he just... I mean, Link, sorry.
Yeah. It's gonna be a linger on by. I gotta say they have interesting pattern.
They do. Alright, this actually could be a big brain move from Fizban. Like, he could pull the entire army away.
2-prong attack.
Oh, see, this is a mistake from Quirky.
Yeah, he pulled to defend this base, but he didn't notice this army here.
Oh, but the lurkers, all of Fizban's lurkers go down except for 2. He's got a huge, overwhelming army supply on the front side here, Quirky. He just needs to get the lurkers down. No, don't follow down to the lurkers! He's losing his 3rd base though, and he's lost a whole lot of drones there. He's gonna have to counterattack, but he has some banked up. Oh, this is a very good move from Fizban.
The hatch did stay alive at least.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Yeah, but he's lost like 20 workers there.
Yeah,
He needs
true.
to counterattack, and he needs to do some.
He's gonna
kind of
take
damage.
down this 4th base most likely.
Yeah. And he has a huge upgrade lead, which is really good. No, don't attack without your lurkers. This is what I call pulling off a Lord of Terrors. You attack without your most important unit, which is the lurkers in this situation. But I think he might be able to just overwhelm him. Yeah, this should be enough. Quirky should win this. There's almost no stopping the lurker march now, unless there was some kind of meter switch. But GG's called. CranKy got a 1-up. GG.
By the way, a proof to the fact that I set up this stream very quickly is the fact that I don't even have scene switcher. So I do like everything manually, like, okay, now we gotta switch scenes. I'm sure the scene wasn't on during the game, right? It was the game scene.
Well, when we got out of game, I clicked my hotkey to switch scenes to the other screen, so I was in the same boat as you. I was like, why is it not switch? Oh, that's right, I'm actually streaming it.
It's like those things that only people who actually did that know. Like, how much stress it can actually be.
Yeah.
Also, another stress I have, I'm not actually muted on OBS, right? Because that happens to me.
No, I basically did that last night.
I mean, that happens to me fairly often because I mute myself during like the tournament streams because I'm just the production. So, yeah.
I'm basically, whenever I stream Proxy Tempest, I do the production, and it's... I mean, now that I've got into like a rhythm, it's much easier, but sometimes you forget and you just feel terrible.
Mm. Oh, 2-0? Alright, I'm not in the right chat. What's the chat?
All in versus Duck.
Okay. No, because the fun part is I wasn't even supposed to be here today, but I am, so I might as well stream it.
Yeah. And I'm the best way to prepare for a game is not having to think about very decent casting as
I
well.
mean, it is. Okay, so if I get it correctly, we have a forfeit next.
Yeah.
So I'm feedbacking myself. That's nice. Yeah, so you have a forfeit next, and then game on fracture.
Oh, please don't be a Protoss. Please.
Yeah, we were talking about how like Light log into the chat and like the only person in there is a Protoss. And we're like, oh shit.
Son, if I roll Zerg, we good. If I roll Zerg, we good. It's fine. I'm not even worried. What I'm talking about, Quirky's gonna all kill.
I mean, obviously. So don't mind me just like fixing stuff. Everything's perfectly fine. No, because like the stream can hear the sounds of like me changing Windows settings.
Yeah.
Okay then. Looks like we have the next player ready.
It's a Protoss. Oh yeah.
I know that Phoenix Steers is very happy.
Yeah, it's
Couldn't
overjoyed.
get a better choice of player.
Yep.
Okay, ready. Let's start the game. Okay.
Oh, hey, Frogs. Funny story, my first Proxy Tempest Platinum Diamond tournament, I won my first game. And I was like, I was feeling good. And then I played Frogs in the next game. And it was... how do I say it? I don't want to say not close, because that wouldn't do it wouldn't do Frogs justice. He destroyed me.
I mean, Fex is pretty good. Fex is pretty good. He did win an SDO before, actually.
Yeah. I think he played random.
He did.
I can't remember. Yeah, I mean, also against me as well.
I know, because like Steelmo was so hyped to get a random player in. But anyway, we're on fracture.
We are, unfortunately. I went to the players.
And who do we see on fracture?
In the top left, taking game number 1 with some amazing engages and some fantastic upgrades. He's going to all kill tonight, playing for CranKy Ducklings. He is quirky.
Castil! Yes, he's a real duckling now.
In the bottom right, having his Gaston, the signature move of the CranKy Ducklings. Will it tilt him? Or will he step up to the plate? He is Nauticals. That's just a good name. Like, I don't really get it, but at least it's not like what was the name for a player Lord and I played the other day. It was like we were playing Overwatch, and the one person's name was Genji, and obviously played Genji, and I was like, can you not come?
I mean, they could have played Hanzo.
That would have been really funny. Then I would have been like, that's funny. But then you look at his profile, and he's just like a massive Genji player. And I was like, come on.
I mean,
you couldn't think anything worse.
I mean, didn't you ever had like a name in like, say, like random game or a forum that was just like something that you liked?
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Like
just think
you
your
couldn't be
game
like
attack.
you couldn't be bothered to make a name. So like, oh yeah, I like this thing. Let's name myself that.
But it's your gamer tag. It's something you're stuck with on your profile, unless you like go for a huge name change. It just seems.
Yeah, like some people don't really care about that, and also some people just change names like every month, or every week even. So
I spent so much time thinking about my name, and I still didn't come up with anything so.
That's interesting. The links are missing the adept. I mean, the adept is missing the links as well. And there are 4 links here, so he's sort of prepared for the adept.
Yeah,
but the
he
wall
does
is
see
not
the
complete.
Yeah, but it is complete.
Now there is a stalker, sorry.
Yeah, he can't get in, he can't get in.
The adept dies though.
You're throwing away links! You're throwing away links! There's no point fighting.
He doesn't realize. Yeah, that's the thing, like when you go to Protoss War and like you see anything that's ranged, like a stalker or an adept, you just go back. Like there's no point.
Especially with a shield battery. Like there's no way you get in there. He's making a whole lot of links still.
I mean, he's gonna Bane Bust. Like,
yeah, but he doesn't have a baiting nest.
He's gonna Bane Bust.
But he doesn't have a baiting nest.
He's gonna Bane Bust. He's gonna make it like right. No, he's gonna like make a massive link and he's like, oh yeah, I don't have baiting nest, and then he's gonna make it. Mark my words.
Okay, it's CTs. It's CTs. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, well, I think Quirky's dead. Because let's scout it. No, Overlord, go in, please. Okay, yeah, this Overlord might scout. This Overlord might scout. Go, Overlord. You know you want to. Scout that base.
He has the pattern. He has the pattern. He's gonna see it.
But it might be too late. It might be too late just because, like, Quirky's got to do some kind of
this is it.
I'm under attack.
There's just too many shield batteries. He can't break this, and he's already like far behind in the worker count.
He's just walling off and making an outrun. But still, he has only 1 gas.
Yeah.
Like that's something that Light told me multiple times, that you need at least 3 extractors for roaches. Like if you want to like make an effective roach army.
Yeah. And he's like scouted the DT shrine, but he's not like getting anything to.
Yeah, he's not getting spores. He's getting a lair, so I guess he will rely on overseers, but it's risky.
He's lucky though. If this build was on point from Nauticals, the DTs already should be in the base of the Zerg.
There is one walking through the map. Like he has no proxy pylons, so he has to just walk them in.
But this lair's not done yet. Oh no.
Even if it is, like, it's really hard to fight DTs with Zerglings.
Yeah. He does have a lot of roaches though.
There's a Warp Prism coming.
Oh my god, he doesn't have enough gas to make an overseer.
Oh,
okay. Make an overseer.
Three
it's gonna lose the
DTs,
space.
and the Warp Prism coming to the main.
And no cancel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's more DTs.
This is. And he's gonna kill the.
He has the Overseer on the front, but he doesn't expect more DTs to be in.
He's got a huge army. Quirky should use it. Like, he should just try and clean this up to the best of his ability.
He's lost too many workers. Yes.
Yeah, he's lost too many workers. Like, he should leave like a few roaches at home and just counterattack because he's just too far behind.
Yeah, at this point, like, you just counterattack. I mean, the guy spent a lot of resources on DTs after all.
Yeah, and he's only made 11 drones. He's made a whole load of drones, which is a massive error. Like, you should just make a whole lot of units here and hope for the best. He makes some ravages with it. Oh, he doesn't.
All these shield batteries, though, and then a sentry even.
Yeah, but like, he doesn't have a choice. Like, he has to counterattack. He's just too far behind. Using that many workers, he can kill this third base, but
not with links alone.
Yeah,
the roaches are coming now.
Ooh, the Immortal is out of place. Focus the Immortal! No, the Immortal! Yeah, it's gonna get back to the shield battery, so it's literally gonna live to its name. Literally gonna be Immortal. Yeah, he's making links now. I like this. The only way he wins this though is with a huge overextend from Nauticals, but it's possible. You can't defend this third base though. There's no way.
I mean, as they say, it's not over until it's over.
Yeah. And he's done the right thing. Like, he keeps making new. No, he's making drones again. Not like this. If
I guess
just
he wants to
continues
catch
make
up.
Yeah, but like he's never going to. He should just keep making lings. Oh, he's gonna go home. No.
I mean, I guess it's something you don't realize because normally, like around this time, you do an attack on third base and then you go home and like work on your macro. But because he lost so many drones and he's losing more to this adept harass, it's not as effective, I guess.
Yeah, you should just attack. Like when you lose this much workers against a Protoss who's been on two bases for a very long time. Like Protoss, their production gets so out of hand. You have to kill them before they can start. They get to this massive gateway counter, which is what Nauticals is going up to now. Like Quirky has to kill him in the next like minute or so. Because once he starts making like a whole lot of arcus, I'm so relaxed. Okay, I've got to talk. Have a talk with Quirky. Never, when you go for an attack across the map, never run into a base.
Yeah.
Because that was actually a winnable fight for Quirky, but now
Yeah, most likely. But when the units just like CP in one by one, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, and this attack's just gonna kill Quirky. He just doesn't have enough. This army is literally an extreme hard counter to what Quirky has because there's no answer to the zealots. Well, the roaches are okay, but then there's like 3 immortals just wailing away.
They got scared of this one roach.
It's hard when you're in this kind of position. You've lost so many drones, but you gotta have a. Okay, well, this could be the final fight. The Charlotte's gonna come in. Mortals are wailing away at them. The Charizards are wailing away at them. The army is melting. He pulls the drones, but I think it's too late. He's even gonna have a huge walk in. None of the zealots actually died. They're all just low HP, but just that's not enough. And that's gonna be GG. What was I saying before? I felt like I had an important point. Remember what it was. I'm gonna remember my point. Give me a second. Nope, I'm not gonna remember it. Feels bad.
Yeah, that happens.
Someone will remind me in chat because I know when I'm about to like drop some really good knowledge that I know. Because I don't know a lot, so when I get the opportunity to drop knowledge that I know, then I've got to try and take the opportunity. Feels bad.
By the way, how's the chat? Because I'm not paying attention to the chat at all. Like, it's just.
It's fun. It's everyone shouting for. Well, not really.
I mean, there's frags in there. So.
Yeah, for CranKy and then frags.
I mean.
Shouting for.
I mean, let's be honest. We have a history with All In. Like I wouldn't say like we don't know like the clan itself very well, but like it's been like a running joke since the very first episodes of SDO.
Yep, I remember. PT turned into milk. Wow. I see how it is. Actually, have you witnessed milk coaching? Yes. Okay, good. He's quite, how do I say it? Strict. I mean, we don't call him Ramsey for nothing. Yeah. And we have the next player. Delicate, our new pickup. Making his debut. Yeah, his debut in the Team League. Under the CranKy Ducklings banner. We're gonna see how it will work out. Delicate is a Protoss, and like I actually don't know how much he played before. Like I don't know if he's like a coming back player or if he's more of a beginning player, but I know that like he kind of started to like play more often like kind of recently, I would say. Yeah.
Like he was playing, but like he wasn't a regular, you know, competitive player.
Mhm.
So where? Okay, wait. I need to yell on the clan chat. 1 second. Okay, that is done.
Okay, now you're host.
I know. Okay, that's just part of the meme now. Like it's just yep.
Okay. Daddy's gonna
Okay,
win.
good. You ready? Let's go. It's a PvP.
Oh, this is going to have DTs in it in some way,
Oh
shape, or
my.
form.
I'm counting on your knowledge here because I long forgot how to Protoss.
I mean, I don't really know how to play PvP, but I think I'll be able to cast it. Maybe. We'll see. I hate this matchup. I think it's the reason I stopped playing Protoss. No, I think it is the reason I stopped playing Protoss. Because my PvZ and PvT was really good, and I enjoyed playing it. And then you played PvP, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go Robo. Oh, he just had small units to me. Okay, I'll go Stargate, try and get some economic damage done. DTs. Cannon Rush next game. I'll find. Oh, this is interesting. Daddy's already going. Okay, well, we haven't even done intros. Excuse me for getting ahead of us. Getting
Welcome
ahead
to
of us.
Blue Shift LE. And on Blue Shift, who do we have?
We have in the bottom left, in the orange, representing CranKy Ducklings for the first time. About to all kill all in. Well, 3 kill all in, 2 kill all in.
Huh?
He is the Protoss player, Delica. It's late.
Yep.
In the top right, taking the last game with some really cool DT plays. Can he get another point on the board all in? In the green, he is Nauticals.
And both of them are going double gas, by the way. Is that
I think
typical?
Yeah, in PvP you have to. You are asking for a lot of trouble if you don't go
No! Rip the probe.
down. Feels bad, man.
It's bad.
But I'm worried for Dali because Dali doesn't have a wall off.
Yeah.
And if like Nauticals goes for Adepts, which I wouldn't be surprised if he does, like especially now that he's scouted the lack of wall. Two Adepts just do so much damage. Traded probes. Let's see what he goes for. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 Adepts. Gary's gonna go for a 3rd gate automatically. He needs to make Stalkers though. He needs to make Stalkers and he needs to make Stalkers now. But these Adepts are gonna come across them any minute now.
Where's this probe going, by the way?
Yeah, this is a proxy.
How
Okay, 2 Stalkers
suspicious.
on the way. Yeah, this is. You don't send a probe at this time. It's going to be proxy DTs. With the Twilight Council, there's no doubt in my mind this is going to be proxy.
I mean, after game 1, like you kind of expect him to go DTs, I would say.
Yeah.
But we will see how Dali reacts to that. But
He's
he
gonna see the
scouted the
2 Adepts.
adepts.
Yeah, that's good. If he gets 2 Stalkers in the front and starts to well away at them before they get in the mineral island, they won't kill too many. They're still definitely going
He's
to kill.
blocking the
workers,
ramp.
though.
He's blocking the ramp with
Yeah,
stalkers.
the
But the shade goes through anyway.
Yeah, look how slow they die. If Nauticals is good, he's just going to kill like 5 or 6 probes here. And in PvP, that's basically game. Like, what you need to do is you need to pull your probes and attack with them. If you pull your probes and attack with them, then they only get like 3 workers and you're still in the game. But like that was 7 workers and like.
This is a
especially with
gateway,
what
by the way.
Danny's going. Yeah. Oh wow, interesting. Okay, he's gonna go for blink. Okay, it's not gonna be DTs.
Yeah, it's just for warpins. Like the gate.
But Daddy's gonna go for an attack of his own, and he's got a lot of stalkers. I wish he'd have had a proxy pylon. If he had a proxy pylon, then he would, I think, just eventually just win it out the game. This still might be close. I still think Delicatitsu has enough, but if he had a proxy pylon, this probably would be game.
Nautikas has scouted the empty base though. So that's something.
Oh, he's focusing the stalkers. Nice focusing from Deli. Okay, there's now 4 stalkers. He needs to pull back. Yeah, so if he had a proxy pylon, he would have like 6 stalkers, and this would be
Yeah,
game
the
before
defender's advantage is a bit
yeah, like
strong.
there's a reason why you never see like these kind of attacks without at least a proxy pylon. Because a proxy pylon is not that big of an investment. Like it's not proxying a gateway. It's 100% worth going for proxy gateway. I mean proxy pylon. Spam this cat for Dally Cat. Wow. That's
Nice.
original.
Nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw that before stream, but yes.
I mean, to be fair, it's the perfect way to describe Dally. He is a cat. I haven't heard. I'm good with RFE. Okay, there's gonna be a Nexus on Dally. I like this move a lot, but he's not making probes, which is a massive issue. He's making them now, but he hasn't been for a while. He's not terribly far behind. He's still got a good shot here, but Nauticals is going to have a tech advantage because he has the Blink Stalkers. But he is croning out an Immortal Daddy. As long as Daddy just keeps his probe counts, if he keeps just making probes even when this is saturated, he'll never be too far behind. Being behind 5 workers is something you can definitely catch up with the earlier Nexus.
Nautikas is scouting the surroundings of his base, by the way. Look at this.
Yeah, he's scared.
He's like
very
checking
scared.
if there's no attack coming. Like checking very carefully.
I mean, those stalkers like tame across the map very, very quickly. I mean, it is only because it's blue shift. Like when you see that, you're like, oh, that surely is a proxy pylon or something along those lines. Another 2 adepts are going to come in. As long as Dali's aware, these adepts shouldn't get much damage. No! It's okay, they won't get damage, but that was a waste of Guardian Shield.
I think this was a misclick. You probably wanted to like force field them or something.
Yeah. Because sentries are so important in PvP. You don't want to be wasting the energy because obviously the force fields are very important and Guardian Shields are very important, but they're almost your only source of scouting as Protoss play in PvP. So you need to keep as much energy as you possibly can. So yeah, it probably was a misclick. 2 observers are going to meet in the middle of the map.
They're just passing by.
Yeah,
It's
I
chilling.
really wanted them to nudge a little bit. But Danny's macro is definitely much better than it was in the beginning. He's now making probes. He's getting Twilight Council for you. I would imagine Blink. But what he needs to do now is just get the Forge or 2 because he needs to start upgrades. But this looks like it's going to be an attack from Nauticals. That's a very early War Prison. Oh, yeah, I think he cancelled it. Did he cancel it? Yeah, okay. He realized he had a proxy gateway. Lol. You normally don't get a War Prison this fast unless you're going to do some harass, and he didn't look like he was making units to harass. But he sees the move out Delhi.
Yeah, he has the observer right behind the army, just following it, so he
He's
knows
got
exactly
3
what's
more
happening.
to do. As long as he focus fires well and uses, I don't know if he has it. This is really good for Delhi.
Yeah, he was prepared and in position.
Yeah.
So now he has the top of the ramp, so it won't be as easy to attack him.
Yeah. The only issue is I'm a little worried is because I didn't realize Nautical said charge. And like, if the charge lots do get on top of the Stalkers and Immortals, they are very, very strong. Observer does go down. I think that was the Observer, yeah.
Yeah. Nauticus brought his own.
Third base is on the way from Nocticals. I really like that. It's a smart move from him. I think he realizes he can't break us, but he can definitely contain.
I mean, as they say, when you attack, you should expand.
Yeah,
That's how it goes in StarCraft.
exactly. Well, I'm still liking Daily Cat's position. If he actually knew what we knew he would actually get a forge and maybe even take this fight. Doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have charge of his own though. This is nice concave for Nauticals. Good force fields. Got him, shield. Yeah, this is gonna be game. That's such a good fight for Nauticals. It was almost like an anti-timing from Daily Cat, especially without blink.
Yeah, his charge is being done as well.
Yeah. GG.
See?
All in, tie it up. Feels good, man. Except not.
What? I'm gonna be biased this card. Also feels good, all it is winning. What? What even?
That's why I said feels good, man, but not really.
I'm just... No, I'm just gonna tell you guys, like, before this cast started, I think this is like, I'm just gonna warn you, I'm gonna be super biased. I'm like, ah. I guess he didn't say for whom.
I've actually been inside, I'm insider for All In all this time.
Everything is now revealed.
The truth has come out. Okay, what maps do I have at my disposal? No.
I mean, we already used Dreamcatcher, Fracture, and Blue Shift.
Going Sterling Falls.
Okay.
Can I stay in the voice chat so you can feed me? Oh wait, sorry. I thought we were off the stream. I thought we were muted.
Sure we were. Why do I have you as Terran? That's interesting. Okay, so
every time I play a game, someone's like, "Oh, you're unranked." I'm like, surely you know I have my games in EU. And then I realize, I bet some people try to do that in the
I mean, when there are rules, there will be people who will try to avoid the rules. Like that's just how it is. But yeah, like that is why I started laddering on NA recently. Like just to have the games, so nobody complains.
I never play on NA. I already get 200 ping. I'm not getting 280 ping. If I can help it. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave you.
Yep.
I'm gonna try rope someone else in to come cast this game with me.
Okay.
But
I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm gonna solo cast for the first time.
Okay. Bye.
Luck.
Thank you.
Alright, am I in?
Yep, you are.
Sweet.
You're on stream as well. So welcome.
Sweet.
Welcome to my new co-caster.
Yay.
I just got like switch
Yep.
co-casters. That's great.
Yeah.
So how's the Bane busting been for you so far?
Actually, I haven't been really doing that much bait busting.
I know.
You saw that first macro game, which
Yep.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you did slip your links in the first game.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that was good.
You killed
Yeah.
2 queens while doing so.
Two queens, and how many probes? A couple probes.
Yeah, a couple of drones.
Mm.
I don't have game hard on, so I don't really know how many.
Yeah. But no. PvP, the best matchup.
Is it a PvP though? Or is it a...
I
Yep.
forgot. PT's doing random, yeah.
Yep,
I'm so
he's
used to
playing
him
random.
Being, Protoss. Yeah. So used to him being Protoss.
He does like to play Protoss,
Play Protoss,
but he
but yeah.
hates PvP, I think. So...
Hope we get a nice TVP. That's a matchup I haven't seen in a while. I miss Yaku.
Okay.
But yeah, Cerulean Full is going to be the next map. Really good macro map, especially when you have that raised natural. So it's going to be really hard for all ins from PT or Nauticals. That's, I always want to call them Nautilus or Nautilus because I'm League main. Either way, but yeah. All right. Welcome to Cerulean Falls. As it is a PvP, I called it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's get introductions in the way. In the bottom left, representing the CranKy Duckling, our orange Protoss, he is Phoenix Tears. And in the top right, representing All In, our green Protoss, he is Nauticals. So, it's going with the standard one gate opening, yeah. Not looking for too much.
Yeah, at least I have you as a Protoss expert, because as I say, my Protoss knowledge is very outdated. Like, last time I played Protoss was like at the beginning of Heart of the Swarm, I believe. So I have
I haven't
no
played
idea.
Protoss for a while. I'm Zerg main now.
Game
Oh,
paused.
and we got a pause.
What's happening?
Corey, do your thing. That's what you have to ask. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. God damn it, Light.
No, that's actually
No,
that's
no.
actually PT's fault.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm like I'm not saying like he's horrible and stuff, but
Oh,
like
no. I know.
but like I know that because he's adminning Proxy Tempest while he's streaming oftentimes, like he has the chat on the game.
Yeah.
I mean, good luck with that because you can. I have to unpause.
Game resumed.
I'm just gonna roll with it.
But yeah, generally, a PvP can generally be derived from the opening units that you get from your two warp gates. As you see, PT here has got that wall off, so if Nauticals does go for 2 adepts, should be able to have a nice wall off, be able to place a pylon in between there.
Yeah, big thing is that Phoenix is actually got to watch previous game, so like he knows what Nauticals does in PvP. Also, no, I thought they're gonna fight to the death. It's not.
Oh, pro fight.
This one is so focused on chasing it.
Yeah, but we do see that pro from Nauticals. He is going. He's not going back to base. He's
Nope.
going for that proxy. Now, is it going to be proxy warp gate, or is it going to be?
Yeah, like last game he just made the proxy warp gate like just for warpings, but like we don't know. I'm not honestly don't think he's gonna hide anything there. I think it's just like his thing to just make like a warping point. But that probe is actually coming back, question mark? Or just to different position? Oh, looks like it's coming
We
back.
go back and.
So it's also scouted by another probe.
Mm.
Something tells me they didn't see each other. No,
The scouting probe counters the scouting probe, but no, not the cows. Cows gone.
Yeah,
See, I've seen that. Ooh,
the probe is
proxy
coming
pylon.
back.
He's probably thinking that PT has gone for that proxy pylon, which he has. No cows. Can he see it? No, that probe. Oh, but he is searching for the stalkers.
Yeah, he's searching
and
with the
he
stalkers.
is going to eventually find it, but. Oh,
Where is he?
This...
We were
looking at
talking
the
about
path of
hiding
stalkers.
things.
Yeah, no, those stalkers are gonna find it. They are gonna find that proxy DT, the DT shrine.
Well, there's that.
Ooh.
They're gonna deal with this pylon fairly easy too.
Yeah.
And there's a pylon from Nauticas on the third base. So, yeah.
Cancels the DT shrine.
I mean, it wouldn't do anything anyway. And once again, this is a gate from Nauticas, so probably more of the same thing.
Yeah, he is going for that bling. But difference between Dali and PT. PT has got that forge up, so he is gonna have an upgrade advantage. Oh, it's just moving the pylon. I'm like thinking, why is he attacking his own?
I think he blocked the Nexus.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
yeah,
happens.
that's it. Yeah. Just needs to get rid of the destructible terrain. Oh no, he can just place it. That's actually a good pylon there, because let's say you have an adept or some zealots run by, you can wedge a unit in between
Stalkers
that.
are coming in though,
Oh no.
and that's a lot of army at this point.
Oh, that is. But a nice force field. It's gonna block it.
He's blocking himself actually.
Yeah.
That's
But
unfortunate.
he also has, I think, enough for a guardian shield. Use the guardian shield. No, he's getting rid of. Oh no. Blink all in. This is not looking good for BT. Yeah, GG.
GG.
Oh.
Well, Nauticas with 3 wins already. He only needs 1 more win for an all kill, actually.
Hmm.
I'm just catching up on the chat because I can't
Yeah.
look at the chat during game at all. Like, it doesn't help that I only have 1 screen, so I literally have to watch the game. Like, I can't look at the chat. I could put it on my phone, I guess, but today we have improvised stream, so we gotta work with what we have. But yeah. I guess we know who the ace for today is. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you never know. Like, our roster is very like broad, varied. Like, we have a lot of choices.
Not really. It's light.
I mean, no. Like, we gotta wait till he announces it. Like, we don't know. Maybe it's not.
It couldn't be.
Like, you never
It's
know.
actually you, Kuro.
I've been hiding it all along. It's gonna be acid plant.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's all on light now, again. You gotta carry this team as the captain.
Yep.
Like, he's not only the captain in like the technical sense, he's also like carrying this team when he has to.
But yeah. The acid plant, once again, a nice macro map. Like, can be good for some proxies, especially from Nauticals, as we have seen from the entire series from him. With DTs or Blink Stalkers. But it'd be interesting to see how Light actually deals with the proxy, see if he gets some scouting out. So everyone, welcome to Acid Plant LE. And introducing our players, I was about to go full steal there. But introducing our players, first, in the top left, he is the CranKy Ducklings captain and ace. He is Light VIP. And in the bottom right, representing All In, on match point right now, going for the all kill. Our blue Protoss, he is Nauticals.
I'm really glad I got such epic voices to do the intros for me. And I'm pretty sure Light is going for his standard, which is the famous Cucaracha build. And he gets the hatch before the pro block, like right before it. That was close.
Yeah, that is the most annoying thing. As both Zergs, we can both agree.
Yeah,
Against
he also,
Protoss is when they do that.
he should get the gas still. Light.
He should.
Light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just checking, like, is he okay? Is the gas still... Okay, there's a gas. Fine. Everything's according to plan.
Do it in my game.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
Immediately
did.
goes with the bird.
I even pointed it out to PT, like, you're a real Duckling now. Because you actually took the gas.
Yeah.
So let me change the music a bit, because this is kind of loud.
But like going for that third hatch.
Yep.
Going pretty standard.
I mean, at least it's standard for him. Nauticals at least
Oh,
knows
shit.
about the links coming, though.
This is supposed to be standard for PvZ, but like I follow standard. But
He's not gonna get
Coming
anything
in.
at this wall.
he has got a complete. Yeah, no, he has got a complete wall off. See if he goes.
Yeah, and the
for
Adept
those
is
around
here
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Light is not controlling
Light-
this
Light
well.
can be-
He lost the links.
Yeah. But I think he's probably more focused on his macro at the moment.
I mean, he saw that like he had an overload there, so he knew that like he's not gonna do any damage at the wall. It's more of like poking your opponent than anything at this point.
Oh, is that actually a thin gap there? Yeah, it is. Wow, that is actually a gap. So, Nauticals was able to get rid of the gas steal, going for that second base, going for a robo. So, not the Twilight Council we've been seeing. So,
This is like really tight, by the way. All the buildings are just stuffed into the wall. I don't think many Protosses actually do that.
I mean, Light hasn't seen the robo yet, so might not be going for that Cucaracha build just yet. Still hasn't got for the 330 scout that he usually likes to tell me every single time I verse a Protoss.
It's going in now. It's moving in.
Oh, there you go.
Everything's
Alright,
according
so
to
he is
plan.
gonna-
Everything's fine.
Alright. So he has seen the robo, so he should be going for that famous Cucaracha build.
I mean, he goes to the Cucaracha build regardless. It's just the timing that differs depending on what you scout.
So the two adepts coming in. Gonna try and focus down probes.
Yeah, two adepts can deal with drones pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like if you focus them.
3 probes.
Drones.
3 probes and it's going for a warp prism. Okay.
Yes.
Warp prism going down.
Warp Prism
Has got that
and a
Twilight
Twilight.
cancel.
No, he cancelled the Warp Prism. He goes for
he did?
Immortals instead.
Immortals, yeah, okay, so he has seen.
Is it gonna be Zealot Immortal? Because he's getting charged as well.
Yeah, so probably looking to go for that Immortal Charge Lot, Archon, Templar.
Yeah, most likely.
But at the moment, Light just going for the saturation. Finally gets through. Finally gets the roaches out.
The Observer is scouting the main base, so he will know about the roaches.
Yeah, so I've seen the roaches.
Knight sees the Immortal and sees the Twilight Council with something going on, so he can assume that it's charged.
Yeah. And okay, just finishing up. So Observer has seen. So he also knows the hive timing. The lair
Yeah.
timing as well. So he can probably go for that at the moment. But probably needs an Evo chamber or two, I reckon.
I think he should have one Evo at this point.
Buildings. What's the key for buildings? I don't know.
I don't remember right now, actually. B.
T.
No.
There we go. T.
T.
It's T. T. But no, he doesn't have
No, he
road rages.
doesn't.
Go, wow, okay. Okay, like, calm down. You don't need that many Ravages.
Yeah, you need 4. 4 is okay.
I mean, 4 Ravages, sure, but he's moving out, has got a buttload of Overlords coming out, so he will be able to see this coming out, hopefully.
Yeah, it's the famous Overlord spread of light. But yeah, Nautica
But
is
he
doing...
hasn't actually seen it. He hasn't actually seen
Yeah.
the move out yet.
It's
But he
avoiding.
is transitioning. Oh, but nice. He knows that the army might go for this third base.
Yeah, they are right under the Overlord.
Oh no, nice
yeah.
force field from
Nautikas is doing the same move that he did last game, where he
Yeah.
takes the ferret as he's moving out.
yeah. Which is a good economic move, but at this moment, not that the drones getting pulled. Has got another round of zealots coming in. Meanwhile, uses a bit too many bile shots there, and recall getting forced out. Kizzy, just unable to get that immortal before it is recalled back. But overall, just looking at that, it's 4 drones, 9 roaches, and all the lings that he had, so it wasn't that bad of a trade, I reckon. Right. But like, he is moving out. Like, but get scared, but
It's just the links though. Like, half of the roaches were
Lings,
chasing
but-
the
but-
War
but
Prism.
Yeah. But here it comes. Oh, Light, that's too far forward. That is too far forward, Light. Light, get back. But yeah, the DT Shrine coming up, plus the Robotic Bay. Robotic Bay. Another round of Ravages getting morphed here. This could actually be bad if those bile shots connect. But as we see the engage here, nice round on that first Immortal. Bile shots going in, trying to get those sentries. And no, that's GG. Light gets it. So
Yep,
that's the
GG.
League of Legends casting coming in.
I don't know, but it was really hype, so I just decided to not disturb you. I think
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah, no, that was good counterattack there by by Light.
Oh,
Noticing.
look, it's Ribeye now. Or whatever.
Yeah,
it
it is Ribeye.
I think he
Strange
was
opener.
captaining. I think he was the captain for today. So like, it's captain
Yeah.
versus captain.
El Capitan versus El Capitan. But yeah, so it's gonna be a ZVZ.
I'm just gonna
most
say,
exciting
Nautikas commenting, strange opener.
Yeah, it's opener.
I mean, it is our trademark. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, the Kucharacha build exclusive to the CranKy Ducklings and anybody who can figure out the
Build order by itself.
I mean, as far as I know, Light actually got it from Cham. So
Ooh.
go follow Cham.
Chem?
Yep.
As in the 16-year-old prodigy?
He's not 16, is he?
Yeah, he's 16. Oh wait, no, that's Clem I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cham
Clem.
is Mexican?
Chem. Yeah. I'm like, anywho. Hopefully he should be changed to referee, or maybe no, should be. But yeah, it's gonna be lost and or found for our last map here. Oh.
Okay. I'm not used to casting and managing everything.
Yeah.
I know that Phoenix Series usually does that, and Steam Mod sometimes has to do that as well. But I'm just not used to this, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. We're at match point, like the ace match.
Ace match, ZVC. Captain
Yes.
versus captain. Let's go. So welcome to Lost and or Found. Ellie of course stands for light emancipating. Anywho. Let's introduce our players. In the top right, representing the CranKy Ducklings, here's a captain, Light. VIP. Stands for very important person because he is a Big Bang fan person.
He is.
So am I, but I'm more once person. Anyway, let's talk more about that later. As in the bottom left, representing All In, it's their captain and ace. It is Ribeye.
I'm just gonna put a disclaimer. I have no idea what's Rebuye's like position, like in daily life, to put it that way. But like he,
It's All In.
yeah. But like what I mean
You
is
said
like
daily life.
I know. I realized it after saying that. But like, he is like leading this match because that's what often teams do. They like select a person to like manage the match. That's what we call the captain for the particular match. Just a disclaimer. Before somebody comes to correct me that no, he's not actually a captain. Yeah, we have difference in builds here because Ribeye actually went for Hatch first, while Light almost always goes pull first.
If Light could attack now, he could probably get that with Goodbye Crow. Could probably get that second hatch, but let's hopefully not get too ahead. Maybe none of the teams have scouted the second base, so will be interesting to see. As pool is just going to be finished now, as the Lings are going to be start coming around, a nice 4-2 split. Baneling less, of course, coming up for Light, as he does so often like to play that Ling Bane style.
Ribeye went for Evolution instead.
Oh, so this could actually Light's smelling blood, but he is going to start going for those probes. Probably going to go for that second Ash. Yep. He needs to start going for that Queen. Link speed is going to be finished up in the moment.
There's a lot of links.
That's too many links here, so he has to back out.
That's not ideal because when you go pull first, you want to do some damage with the first
Oh my god,
links.
that's a lot of links coming out from.
Yeah, I assume it's the +1 attack timing. He's gonna be flooding.
It's gonna be flooding, but
This is a build I did a while ago, okay? I know this build. This is +1 attack flood. It's really good.
Light hasn't spotted the Evo chamber, but Light has got an advantage in the Bane. I mean, it's +1 attack, not the carapace. So this
Yeah,
could
for
be
CVC
interesting.
you tend to get carapace first, like so your links can live just a little longer.
Yeah. But those 3 Banes, he sees that there's a whole heap of links. But here comes the Banes. Can he get the good connect? Banes are just going around.
No,
Oh,
he tricked him
nice
in.
kiting.
Tricked him out. God damn it.
But nice micro by there, blocking the Lings out.
Yeah, he was like
But-
running around the minerals trying to like lose.
Oh no,
Lose the tape.
Lights! This could be a bad attack coming up.
This is
Needs
gonna
getting
be
more.
bad.
This is gonna be rough.
No, he has the reinforcements, so he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, he has got the defender's advantage.
Like the links popped up just in time to defend this.
And the Ling Bane advantage. Oh wow, he could. Oh, these Banes. Oh, these Banes. Oh, these Banes
Do
can
it.
wipe out this attack coming.
Do
This
it.
counter attack.
Yes.
Oh yes. Nice. Wipe out there.
Explosions!
Explosions everywhere. And people, that is why you always go Banes.
Yeah, there's
against
a
the
thing called
CBC.
safety banes when even if you're not
Yeah.
planning to go link bane, you just get 2 banes.
Hey.
Like just in
Oh,
case.
No. Oh no. But this is not actually a good fight here for Light.
Yeah, I don't know if he should attack.
Needs the reinforcement. I reckon he should attack, but he needs to fall back, get some Banes.
Yeah, he does need some.
But there's only 20 gas here for. Oh, this is where your micro comes in really handy. Oh no, detonation onto the queens! Oh, that's
Okay,
a
that's
nice
not bad.
detonation there. But it's gonna be
Like,
enough for the reinforcements
every
coming out.
Every time the bane link like rubs on the link, I'm
Yeah.
like, it's gonna no, there's no explosion.
But like, he is just putting on the pressure now. He's not droning up. Oh, okay, he is droning up now, going up to 4.
He's getting
Another
plus
4
one of
drones.
his own, by the way.
Game +1. Oh no, these Banes. Oh, these Banes. Oh!
I missed one.
No. Oh no.
I totally missed one. Remind me.
He's getting 1 safety Bane at home, but there's a Ling run by here. By Lights. He's still not really going for that economic damage. Oh my god, that Spine Crawler's on such low health. But here comes the Ling counter attack. Oh, it's just gonna scout and see that there's no tech from either player. So either player's going.
Yeah, this is just full
"Alright,
link bane.
Yeah, this is full Ling Bane from both. But Light has got the bigger economy. He has got the more workers.
I mean, he's 10 drones up. Like Reba's natural is empty pretty much. It's only those 2 drones, like trying to squeeze in next to the spine.
The melee attack, melee 1 is coming out.
Yeah, which means they will be even.
There's still no gas coming out from Ribeye, so he can't go for another like a counter Baneling nest and a
Please, do it.
guys
No.
blocking the ramp. Oh, I think this might be GG here. Especially if
those
there's
2
good
drones in the
connects.
lateral.
No. Oh, but there's 2 more Banes. Oh, they're going up the ramp. Oh
Yes.
no, this is gonna be GG. This is GG right here. And Ribba, he's
Yep,
just
the
soaking in
natural
the
is
loss
down.
right now. The natural's down, more Lings flooding in, 22 more Lings. This is gonna be GG. Yeah, GG is called. Right. Picking up the win for the CranKy Ducklings.
As I said, carrying the team. Carrying the team.
Carrying the team, even though but anyway. But anyway, yeah, just the fact that Light had the Bane nest. The Baneling nest.
The link
had
bane nest.
The Ling Bane nest. It was a Ling Bane composition. But yeah, the Banelings were just key in that matchup
Yeah,
there.
the Banelings are generally key in CVZ. Like, there's something that Light always told me is that, like, your first 100 gas is for speed, your next 50 gas is for Baneling Nest. Like, even if you don't go Link Bane, you get the Baneling Nest as safety.
I mean that's just my motto in CVT. Your first 100 gas is for.
I mean, But in ZVT it's slightly different because like you can play the matchup differently. Meanwhile, like in ZVZ, like it's very risky to not get Baneling Nest. Because basically you're assuming that your opponent is gonna rush to roaches. Like,
Oh,
like
Bill left the channel.
well done. Yeah, I wanted to be nice too, I guess not.
Yeah. Mm,
I mean, I get it.
yeah.
But yeah. And like, and in general, Light likes playing Lingbane. Like, it's his style, I would say.
I like playing Lingbane, especially against CBZ or CBT, though.
Also, if anyone says that ZBZ is boring,
just watch those Link Connects.
Yeah.
Link Connects.
I just love watching Lingbane ZBZ. I can't pull it off
Nice
that
to know.
well, but I love watching it. But yeah, that is a free for
A
free
feat.
win
4-3. Yep.
for the CranKy Ducklings.
Yeah.
So finally we get another win. Like we're at
Woo.
2-2 now or 2-3. I'm not
I think
sure.
2-3. Let
Yeah,
me
because
check
this
the
is week
Wikipedia.
5, so it should be 2-3, I think.
Time to check Wikipedia. Pretty sure it's week 5.
Yeah, I think it's week 5. But yeah, thank you for joining us for this totally not improvised stream that
Mhm.
totally doesn't have wrong title still on Twitch.
I thought you would have had access to the Twitch channel, Cora.
I do, but as I said, this stream is not improvised at all. And
Oh, totally.
I did not remake all the overlays right before it. No, because like I haven't casted a team match
Yeah.
for so long that like everything was just messed up. But yeah, we did it.
We did? One like
So-
Black did it, but...
Yeah, thanks for casting, Quirky.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's all well. Oh well.
Okay. Let's do the typical still outro. Where can we find you, Quirky?
Well, Cora, you can find me at The Real Quirky on Twitter, twitch.tv/Quirky Esports. Been going on a Street Fighter 5 grind lately, so come watch me wait for ridiculously long queues for that. Yeah, that should be it. I'm not giving you out my personal Facebook. No.
Oh my. Yeah, and if
Who
you...
uses Facebook?
I know, right? And if you want to find me, you can follow my Twitch channel, which is 16 Squad Sanseki. I know this is a really long name, but it's unique. Also my Twitter at 16 Squad S, because Sanseki is too long. So there you go. And yeah, GG to all in. Congrats to
GG.
everybody. And yeah, good job to the Zergs today, I guess. Yeah, all wins we got are actually Zerg wins.
It was Zerg. Yeah, Zerg got all wins for the Ducklings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, don't forget to sign up for the Master Swan Open 8, which is going to be this week. Our Bronze Star Master, which is
On Friday.
4.9k MMR on Friday at 7 p.m. Korean Standard Time.
Yes.
Be sure to join us for that.
Be sure to join our Discord as well, where you can
yes, that's
see
it.
all the notifications and all the VODs as well, because we do keep VODs both on Twitch and on YouTube. And
Yes.
anything else that happens in the channel. And we will have some announcements in the channel, on the server. So look up to that. Look forward to that.
Yes, we're finally getting the team house. That's the big announcement. We're going to Korea. We're getting a team
No,
house.
we're getting the team house in Singapore because they have better internet. That was the plan all along. Not
So we
really.
can all be real Singapore gangsters like Yahoo.
Yes! The Singapore meta will be real.
The Singapore battle.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And see you later.
Also,
Huh?
shout out to Phoenix here for casting the first 3 matches.
Yes, shout out to Phoenix Tears. Follow him at Phoenix Tears 45 at everywhere, I think.
Or What's his Twitch? Phoenix tier
45.
45. There we go.
So yeah, good night or good day.
Good morning.
Or, yeah, good morning. I don't know what time zone we're on. See you guys later.
See you.